when you speak to them, Woody, do they bother you or do they actually help you in the game? Like, are they constantly asking you questions or are they actually playing with you and saying, okay, I'm going over here, I'm doing this?
For the most part, I usually have a full lobby when I play, so they always end up on the other team. And usually we'll play against them for a game or two, and then, I don't know how to say this humbly. When I play with my friends, the games are really lopsided almost every time. So they'll play with us a round or two, and then they'll find a new lobby. That's how it goes down. But in the lobby itself, they'll just want to say hello or ask me what's something or tell me that they like my videos. They're usually nice.
Yeah, see, that ain't how it goes down with me. Oh my God! We were
playing the other night, me and Wings and Jaws and a couple other guys, and there's this guy in the lobby, and his gamer tag is BT fan, which is Blame Truth fan.
Right.
And he hates Wings. He's like, I'm shooting every piece of shit you put in the air, motherfucker. And sure enough,
I hate those
guys. Around with stingers the whole game. Like, I got a hair, and I held on to it. I was like, I'm going to wait for Wings to call his in, then I'm calling mine. Maybe he'll shoot down. Maybe he'll miss Wings once, and then shoot again and take it out, and then mine will get a few kills. Like, it was pointless.
That's why I got to use the AC-130, because a lot of times, it's like you can't even get a kill, but if you have the AC-130, even if they're shooting at you, you can still get off about 6. So that's better than the chopper gunner not even making it to the map.
Sometimes I feel like I can defend myself in the AC-130. There's a guy who's firing stingers. I can kill him once or twice before he gets a third off.
Yeah, especially on a map like Wasteland where they'll just spawn on top of each other over and over, and you can just hit them with the 105 millimeter and just take out 4 guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the chopper gunner, sometimes, boom, they blindside me and it's done.
Yeah, see,
how do they even do that? How do they shoot it down before it actually gets to the map? Because I would
run
like
a
to
stinger secondary.
Lots of practice.
Yeah, a lot of guys on Xbox run a stinger. Oh, so all right, gosh, I was even walking around work today thinking if anyone brings up PS3 versus Xbox, I am going to shut it down because it's a prohibited topic. But I think what happened was because the care package glitch was so bad on the Xbox, that the two communities kind of evolved differently and became really air power sensitive on the Xbox, whereas the PS3, the care package glitch wasn't quite as severe. And a sub actually gave me this theory, smart guy, and it makes total sense to me. Like, I think people got trained to attack air power really quickly because of the care package.
Definitely, but I really don't think that there's much of a difference because Wings, when he was playing on PS3, he's doing the same things now on the Xbox. I mean, his air support might be getting shot down quicker, but he's still finding a lot of noobs out there.
You see in the highlights, dude. I don't post the games up where I get the the Harrier, the Pablo, the chopper gunner, and they're all gone before I get a kill.
They're all gone.
Yep.
Yeah. In my head, I've kind of readjusted the Harrier just to think of it as an airstrike. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But we forget about talking about that one guy. When you get the fanboy in the lobby that loves you so much, he just won't leave, and he just puts cold-blooded on his stinger, and then he just stays in the game. Come on, you don't have those? I get those.
Yeah, I get those too, but I don't know. It's like they're on a mission. They don't want you to do anything in the sky. It's like,
see, I'm usually playing to win, and not so much to like. I like YouTube games, and when I get off to a really good start, that is in my head. But if they shoot down my Harrier, whatever, just get back at it and focus on the map control.
I'm going the same way as you would.
I've noticed that, Wings. There's been a at least in your videos, and heck, we play together, right? And I see it there too. That you focused more on the objective and locking down wins than you used to. You used to really focus on KD.
I've gotten to the point where I know I can hold the 3 KD standing up there, and even if my KD does slip, I just go to the KD clinic called Free For All.
Yep.
I was about to interrupt you. You could hold a better KD than 3, I bet, if you played Free For All exclusively.
Oh, 5, 6 easy. If I played it exclusively. Every game's 30 and 3 and Free For All.
On the other hand, like Demo is one of the modes I have the hardest time getting high KDs because sometimes,
that's the one I like the most.
Really? If I'm a bomb planner and diffuser and I really focus on winning, then that hurts my KD, man. Trying to plan on that is dangerous. And oftentimes, even if you succeed in the plan, you're dead soon afterwards.
I've been watching a lot of Socrates lately, and One thing I've noticed he does that I'm trying to integrate into my own game. This is pro tips, guys. Get your pen and paper ready.
Let's hear.
All right. What I've been trying to integrate in the game, what I'm working on currently, improving my Call of Duty game, is not to reload prematurely.
Mm-hmm. That's an adjustment I've made recently. I even had people comment on some of my videos, like, you never reload. In the one, like that, the Bon Jovi one, I reload pretty rarely. And I used to reload every kill. And now,
yeah, same.
You know, I can at least get 2 kills to a clip, and sometimes 3. I reload when there's a good time to reload.
I started noticing in my game, like, for example, Trailer Park the other night, I had an ACR, and I shot a guy, and I go instantly reload and back off. When there was like 2 other guys on the screen. I should have tried to get them all, then reload. I ended up dying on the reload anyway.
Mm-hmm. Another thing that I'm improving on in my own game is sprinting less and almost never sprinting indoors. You know, I've known that for a while, but it wasn't second nature. And now I just have an easier time walking around instead of sprinting around than I used to. It's helped me a lot.
Have we touched on the people jumping in spawns yet?
Do not bring up names.
No, we're not bringing up names, but
yeah. One friend of mine says that he gets like tons of comments for like, you know, oh, you ruined Woody's spawn trap.
I just want to go ahead and address it that, you know, that's bad. That's a sign of a bad player. You're not a good player if you can jump into a spawn after we've already secured an area and put them down. I had an instance last night. We were playing Ground War on Strike, and these guys would constantly run to their spawn and flip them to the flower shop. I'm using a sniper on 2 sensitivity, so I don't want that spawn to flip. You know, I got a hard scope on 2 sensitivity. You can't do nothing but hard scope on 2 sensitivity, and it was making me mad.
Kill on 2 sensitivity.
Yeah, you know,
someone's on your right field of vision, you can't even aim at them.
Oh.
Yep. Depending on, you know, how things go, So look, if everyone's just sort of goofing around and there's no teamwork, then I guess you can run into a spawn. You know, that you're just doing your thing. But a lot of times I play with a team, and it can feel like an act of selfishness for like one guy to decide he gets to, you know, jump in the Scrooge McDuck of easy kills in the spawn until it's ruined. That little swimming in the vault of money analogy popped into my head. But yeah, you know, you get to jump in there. They, you know, they're all over you. You get like a 4-piece on your spaz or a 5-piece before you die. And but you know, that's selfish because everyone else is the one that worked to make that happen, to make them lock in there. And when you run in there and just like tromp all over the new snow until it's ruined and they spawn somewhere else, that's not fair.
Yeah, I hate that. Like Karachi. If you're playing on Karachi and they take C, you want to keep them on C because that's going to be
that's a great example.
Dominating game.
Yep. If you own the rooftops,
I hate it when they take C.
When they take C. Oh, right. Yeah, you said it right. You said it right. I was thinking it backwards. Yeah, if you own the rooftops and the street to the left by that big white truck, then you can lock them in C on Karachi Dam. Bad. And you know, one guy has to run in there and take C and run in the back behind that building. They'll come to you. Just wait.
Exactly.
They're only
people don't know how to play the game. They don't know how to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So, you know, and I think it helps that I have a grown-up voice. But a lot of times, even if I'm with randoms, I can, you know, organize them. You know, and say, all right, someone take the roof, grab the street, let's lock in the spawn. And people cooperate more often than you might guess. Although, I will say to like our, you know, 13-year-old listeners out there, it probably won't work as well for them yet.
Yeah, you know, Hutch is always talking about trying to push the Call of Duty community objective, which I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to push the Call of Duty community for a more level-headed understanding. For example, anybody here watch my competitive TDM game?
I love that. The Trailer Park one, right?
Yeah.
I actually brought that up. I was in Sandy Ravage's live stream just recently, and someone called you a camper, and I'm like, dude, check out this video. It's great.
Yeah, but that's a perfect example of how, you know, you're doing bad, so why do you keep doing what you're doing? We had a guy on our team named Ice Cream Head.
Mm-hmm.
And
you were a party of 5 with a random, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ice Cream Head wasn't very good of a player. He was like a 6 prestige. He maybe is having an off game. I don't know. But whatever he's doing, that game wasn't working for him, so he continued to do it. How can we stop people from doing that?
That's what broke my 80-game win streak. Remember, I think we might have talked about that on the podcast before. That one guy